If for some reason you haven't found out about Anchor, when for a lot of you that's how you found Two Angry Women, it's the easiest way to make a podcast because it has everything you need all in one place. It has the tools that will allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When you host on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast to so many platforms like Spotify, Apple, Audible, Amazon Music. There's just so many options that it gets distributed to. It's got everything you need to make a great podcast all in one. And the best thing about all of it is it's totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And drop me a link. Because I know the other half of Two Angry Women would love to check out your podcast.
Hello, long time no see.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Oh,
There we go. You were coming through my phone.
okay. Hi! Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everybody! How are you all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It is currently nearly 10 o'clock in the evening for me on the 21st of June. We are recording this, so...
And it is almost 3 p.m. for me.
And we
But
have...
it just dawned on me, I have not updated our logo on Anchor.
Bad girl.
I'm doing that right now.
We have decided, due to the last two episodes being quite heavy and to do with what they've been to do with, obviously, mental abuse and physical abuse and domestic abuse and all of that lot, we've decided we're just going to have a chillaxed episode this week. We're just going to have... I'm having coffee currently, which I really probably shouldn't be having. It's nearly 10 o'clock. But...
You're weird like that, though. I'm just having a cold bottle of water.
Yeah, so... But, I mean, there was a point where I had a coffee system and not a blood system. So, there is that. So, yeah, so we're just chilling. We're going to have a catch-up. Because me and Q haven't had a chance to really have a catch-up because we've been proper busy.
We have talked, it's been recording for you guys.
Yeah, so we're going to have... You get to hear us basically bullshitting and forgetting that we're actually supposed to be doing a podcast, basically. But trying to remember at certain points that we're doing a podcast so that we don't go too out there, because...
we would never do that.
No.
Never.
No, we'd never do that.
And ignore any of the flipping of pages, because there's... I found it.
That's all right. You saying we'd never do that just reminded me of the curling tong incident.
The what incident?
The curling iron, the heat iron, the curling iron.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
I will never forget. That was funny, though.
That was a deep dive on the web that I wish I'd never been part of. Just saying. I don't even think we can go into that. Can we go into that?
That will have to be a patron.
Yeah.
Patron. Ooh, that's another one I gotta do. Sorry, I just realized Anchor did it where I can actually do direct links from our Anchor page to our Twitter, our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Facebook.
Oh, look at that. Swish.
So, well, the purple doesn't really go with our new logo.
No.
So I was changing it to the pink, and I'm like, oh, hey, this is right next to it. So that's what I'm doing.
It's all right. I just got to put cream on because obviously my tattoo is all flaky.
You got new ink. I forgot about that.
Yes. My orchids.
Oh God, all I heard was Matt on that one.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Yes, my orchids. I got to go back next month. In fact, like right before my birthday, I've got to go back and have the top orchid finished because we didn't get around to shading that in totally because I just couldn't do any more. Since so much pain. I was in so much pain. I had done leg day the day before, totally forgetting I was going for ink. So I'd done leg day at the gym. Always a good thing, always good, especially when you do like 600 reps on the leg press. And then it was like 2 days.
I bet she was laughing at you.
Yeah. I'd done and then it was like 2 days before. Oh, excuse me. Before Aunt Flo come to town.
Because that's fun.
Yeah. But did you know, because I didn't even think about it, because it's not something that even enters into my head, but if you are due on, because obviously you're already hypersensitive because you're due on, that
it's gonna hurt even more.
that hurts even more when you're having a tattoo. So I had leg day the day before. I had, because I was due on, so I was hypersensitive. And I've got this numbing cream, which does work. It does work. But I don't think I put enough on to counteract the sensitivity that I was dealing with. And I don't think I put it totally in the right place because certain parts of it, I wanted to knock her out. I didn't, obviously, because I love my tattooist. She's actually one of my good friends. But, dear God, I've never actually swore in my tattooist before. I did. This one, I did. I turned around to her. She was doing it. I went, whose fucking idea was this? She went, yours. I went, oh, fuck off. Because of where I've had it as well, it's behind the dragon's head and behind the fairy. So it's going around the back of my thigh.
Oof.
Yeah. It was a bit tender. So I did an hour and a half.
That's what that button does. Sorry.
So God. So I managed an hour and a half and we got most of it done. Excuse the noise. There is a motorbike going past outside. I do apologise. That is very loud. Very loud.
I honestly didn't hear it.
Okay. That's all right then. But I that was very loud. I could barely hear myself. But yeah, it's I go back next month to finish the top orchid off because I said to her once we'd done an hour and a half, I said, how long is it going to take to do the top orchid? Because when she did the bottom orchid, she also did the underneath and the shading and everything of the dragon, which was fine because it needed doing. But the bottom of his jaw, she was putting white on it right near my kneecap. It honestly felt like she was slicing me open. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's not like it's my first tattoo. I've had quite a few tattoos. For anybody that has seen me, they know that I've got a full sleeve, amongst other things. So yeah, it's not the first. It's not the first tattoo I had, but dear fucking God, it hurt.
She's just being a wimp.
How many tattoos have you got?
None.
Piss off. That's all I gotta say that one.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a link because I just updated our Anchor page.
Okay.
Sorry, this is what I do when we have our bitch sessions. And before you ask, of the colors we had, that pink is the best option that we get.
Okay.
The rest were not pretty.
That's not. There we go. No, that's fine. I like that. I like that. That works.
Well, I wanted to try with all the colors. The purple didn't work. The pink, or I'm not a huge fan of the pink, but of the options we've had, the dark one just no.
No, but that works. I like it. That's good. It's all gravy, baby. Gravy, baby.
And the blue one just looked washed out.
How are?
The blue when I tried using the blue.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, and I have decided that I'm not going to have any more work done once this orchid is finished. I'm not having any more work done this year. What this year?
Okay.
Let me finish a sentence.
I was a little worried there for a minute. I was like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, no, this year. No more work done this year. And then I will then look at where I'm going to have work done next year. Because I don't know, because there is what I want to have done with this that has already been done, that I've got, is to have the wings, parts of the wings added, part of the body, part of the tail, so it all snakes down my whole leg, basically. And then also have a blue thistle added into it, because it turns out, because obviously I've got my lilies and my rose for my nan and my granddad, I've got orchids now for my mum, and the blue thistle is my dad's favourite flower. So I want to have that added in, and then all the ivy and the black swirly stuff I have in my sleeve.
Yeah.
Or the aim is, once I pluck up the courage, to have that stuff coming round my boobie and going down my side over my ribs and everything, and connecting to the dragon.
She said booby.
Booby. But I need to lose the weight I want to lose and look the way I want to look before I have stuff done on my ribs. But then I don't know whether or not I should lose the weight before I have that done, because I've got fleshy there now. If I lose all the weight and I've got bone, it's going to hurt more, isn't it?
I'm going to tell you what. You do whatever it is you feel is best.
I have no freaking idea. I need to talk to my tattooist. But, so the aim is to have it basically all one big tattoo from my wrist all the way up my arm, over my shoulder, round my booby, over my ribs, over my hip, down my thigh, and down my leg.
Nice.
Is the aim. But then I'm like, right, once that's done, I've got to start on my left hand side, because at the moment I'm so lopsided. It's insane. Everything's on the right.
You're gonna fall over because you're so out of balance.
Yeah, well, I'm used to I'm used to being top heavy, so it's fine.
Oh, the shit we can say. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know it, we both have big boobs.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah, we're definitely ample in that. But I level out. I've got a big booty and I've got big boobies, so it's fine.
Oh, same here.
Yeah,
so.
It's all good. But yeah, it's I've decided that when I come over to the left-hand side to start on my ink over this side, that I'm not going to have a full sleeve.
Okay.
I'm going to have more work done on my upper shoulder area and my chest, and have it so it's coming down to before my elbow. So it's just a half a sleeve.
Right.
But it's more up on my chest and stuff. And then I will possibly have a leg piece. I don't know. If it's anything to go by the leg piece that I'm currently having done, I'm not fucking gonna. So.
Oh, come on.
Nuh-uh.
Come on.
Nuh-uh. I don't wanna.
Such a weenie.
I don't care. You can come back and judge me when you've had ink. Then you're allowed to judge me.
We both know I'm not going to be getting ink done every time I have made an appointment.
It's just, you're just not meant to have any, I don't think. I think that's the issue.
gonna happen eventually. It's not meant to happen right now.
Henna is not what the ink I'm meaning either. You sitting there with a Sharpie is not what I mean. All right? Oh, dear.
That's just fucking.
So yeah, got lots. We've had lots going on, haven't we? I think both of us have had lots going on as of late.
If nobody's paid attention in the last few episodes, I took a fall and sprained my LCL, my lateral something ligament, on my right knee. Been off work for like 4 or 5 weeks now.
She's
Haven't been there.
walking wounded.
I have not had to use crutches for like a week. But let me tell you, when they took fluid off my knee, because on top of the sprain, I've got a lot of fluid, like concerning amount of fluid in my knee.
Yeah.
They sent off for testing. I've got a nice little bandage on the side of my knee. Because I got the sprain on the one side and I had the fluid build up on the other. And oh my god, the fucking pain from that.
Yeah, I can but imagine with that. Oh my god, excuse me.
No, you're fine. One of my friend's kids found a cat this morning. That is currently.
I saw you. It's a very pretty cat.
Oh yeah, really friendly. He's only like 4 to 6 months old.
It looks almost like Sphinx-like.
I don't know what kind of cat he is.
I think it's just the markings on him make him look very like Lynx,
Oh yeah,
sort of.
I'm telling Lynx you said that.
I don't even know if he's still alive. I haven't heard from him in days.
He is, if I'm reading this right, he is a spotted tabby.
Okay.
His pattern. If I'm looking at this right. Yeah, super fucking friendly. Like, she brought him in and she petted him after we specifically said not to. He's got a collar on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking he probably wandered far enough away from home that he doesn't know where he's at. And we didn't feed him for a little while. Like, we put water out, but we didn't feed him because all we had was, you know.
Right.
They know I'm down here recording. So we're stomping all over the floor. But we went with him because we had to take my friend's car to the shop. We gotta go pick some stuff up here in a little bit. But he for that because he wasn't staying at the house with the youngest and the oldest crouch goblin. And he laid in my arm the entire way in my car and just dozed. And when my friend got in the car, she took him and we went and got some litter and stuff. I don't have my cats anymore. Oh,
you don't? What?
So I was at my house, obviously, before everything with my knee. I had gone over to check on some stuff because I am helping with some stuff here.
Yeah.
An older friend of mine came over to drop some stuff off that she thought I might want. And she left my front door wide open.
No.
Which normally isn't an issue, but it was a really nice day. And every single cat that I've got at some point has been an outdoor cat. And I left the window open. I was checking security cameras because I was watching crotch goblins the next day, and their mom has to be to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's either I spend the night or I have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to drive out to get set up. So, and
Yeah.
Persephone, Artemis, or not Artemis, Aphrodite, and Hades are, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. So I got rid of my cat stuff because I didn't need it. Because this has been a couple months. After 2 weeks, I'm like, if they've survived, they've found new homes. Like if they come back, I'll obviously have to get new stuff, but I'm not gonna hold on to it. I don't like cats. I don't.
Yeah.
Season 1, episode 1, we covered it. I am a dog person. I do not like cats.
No, this is true. You do not.
But she came in with it, and I'm like, really? We're not supposed to have fucking cats here. But we've got a 4 to 6-month-old kitten just hiding underneath one of the cabinets because he's like,
Yeah.
if he comes out, he goes straight for one of the adults, and the youngest crotch goblin, the miniest mini, will try and run up, and I stuck my foot out, and I was like, no, you're leaving him alone. You are too much for him.
Yeah.
Because the eldest mini had just sat him down outside because she fucking brought him in to show mom.
Okay.
And we don't have AC except for in the master bedroom here. So the front door's open, we've got a window pane. Like we're trying to make do. And because I've especially been staying here, so it's knee injury. Because if I get muscle spasms, I'm fucking done for. I can barely go up to the bathroom, let alone do anything else.
Yeah.
And so he was trying to jump in the window and bounced off the fan a couple times. So mom was finally just like, just fucking let him in. And brought him in, gave him some water. Had no interest in water at all. And by this point, we had to go on errands, and we came back. And we were back for a while because we didn't want to keep him again because we thought he was going to have to sit in the car with a friend of mine that took me to my doctor's appointment. And we're like, we don't want him to potentially have to poop in the car. But we got back, and I was heating some food up in the microwave for me because on the off chance I had to get an MRI and CAT scan done in the same fucking day again. I didn't want to have yummy breakfast in my belly to go bleh.
No, obviously not.
I opened up a can of tuna and I looked at it and I was like, nah, I'll probably regret giving this whole thing to you. And I gave it water and all. And he fucking demolished it. Because I thought about draining the water off, because over here, if you have tuna, you normally drain the water off. And then you either put it on a sandwich that has mayo in it, or a lot of people will mix mayo with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you haven't drank anything yet since you come into the house. We're just going to leave that water for you. So, like, he inhaled it, and he went and took, like, a 3-hour nap before he was like, okay, my tummy is not so full no more.
Bless him.
So, I've never fed a cat that much, but I'm like, I don't know. He's clean. If he's going to end up spending the night, and I'm pretty sure he probably is, he is going to get a bath as a precaution, but well fed. Teeth are good, claws are good, no visible scars, but we don't know how long he's been wandering. And he's done nothing but practically sleep, so I'm thinking he's probably been out for a little while.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, this is somewhere safe I can sleep. Because even if I hide here where, little terrors can get to me, the bigger terrors are keeping him away.
Yeah.
The one that has to do the stinging, which is the stomping you might hear, he got pissed off because he got home from summer school.
Right.
And I took a beeline right to it, and I told him, I went, you fucking go near that cat until that cat is ready, and I will fucking beat you. I got Persephone from a family like this one, and it was the same fucking thing. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
we're not putting another cat. Persephone hid from me for like 3 fucking weeks, and I lived alone. And she hid from me for 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
So, like, no, let's be nice to the kitty cat.
Oh, just random. Have you ever heard of, I think it's Scotch or whiskey? It's one of them. I can't remember which one it is. That you actually put in the freezer that you're supposed to have. So it's that cold because it's been in the freezer.
No.
No,
Now,
I hadn't.
have I put it in the freezer before, though?
No, this one I bought my dad for Father's Day because we had Father's Day over here the other day.
We did here, too.
See, I don't get that. You have it at the same time as we have it, but yeah, our Mother's Day is
But
different.
Mother's Day...
They're different. Work that one out. Anyway, but anywho, yeah, I bought him this whiskey from, we're not affiliated with, Tesco's.
Yet, we're not affiliated yet.
Yeah. But I do talk about Tesco's a lot. But yeah, anyway, I bought this from there because I've got my club card. So, and it was supposed to be like £41 for this bottle.
So for those of you that are from the States, the closest store I've come to Tesco's is like Safeway. Just on the state side. That's like the closest equivalent I've found. Sorry.
Okay, I have no idea what that is, but okay.
Americans will.
Okay. But yeah, and it's supposed to be like £41 for this bottle, but because I got a club card, it was on sale for like 25 quid. So I was like, right, that'll do. I'll get that for Dad for Father's Day, because I always get him a decent bottle for Father's Day, birthday, Christmas. I always get him a decent bottle, and he had his birthday not so long ago. And when I got him a bottle for his birthday, you know when people do the fake, you really should stop spending money, but they're grinning at you.
He did that to you?
He did that to me. He went, "You really should stop spending the money on things like this for me," and grinned. And I was like, "Yeah, just piss off, Dad. Just go away." So anyway,
Awesome. That means you like it. Good.
yeah. So this bottle, my mum came round for coffee the other day, and I said to her, "Did Dad enjoy his? We'll go with Scotch." Because I can't fucking remember what it was. But it was either Scotch or whiskey. It was one or the other. We'll go with Scotch. And she was like, "Yeah, but he had to put it in the freezer." I went, "What?" On the actual bottle, on the box, because it's one of the fancy ones. It comes in a box and all sorts of shit. I always get him a boxed one. And on the box, it actually said to put in the freezer so that it goes really, really cold. You don't have it so it freezes, but it goes really, really, really cold, so you get the full flavour of the Scotch. And I was like, I've never fucking heard of that before. Mum was like, neither had we. But he said it was nice.
The more you know.
Yeah, I was like, okay, fair enough. I'm just having a see if I can
Find it.
find it. Yeah.
Oh my god, the cramp in my knee is unreal.
Let's just have a. Go on, you carry on because I'm just having to drag up.
No, you're fine. I just got a text message out of all things the cat just pooped. So.
Because funnily enough, I'm just having to drag up Tesco's online to have a look. See if I can find it on there.
Oh, I'm gonna be beating some children when I go upstairs.
Drink. Drink.
No, I'm just going through. I'm working on some podcast stuff and my gaming stuff because I am still working on my community.
Yeah.
So that way, if I ever do go back to, gaming,
Yeah.
it's a big if.
Yeah. I'd like to, but then on the other part of me is like, I don't know anymore.
Don't get me wrong. I love gaming. I still do. But it has been.
I love gaming for gaming, not for streaming. If that
Oh, I
makes
even like
any
with
sort of
extreme,
sense.
but there is
Is that it?
so much work. Oh, shameless plug. Should have done this in the last few episodes. The Underworld, which is the Discord server that Two Angry Women is in, we signed up for Extra Life
There it is.
2022, which is what QFL1 Gaming has been doing for this is going to be the third year. So everyone
Oh,
look
we
it
signed
out.
up again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
if you want, it helps out
just
the children's
sending you the link, obviously, so you can have a look at what I mean. It's there. Yeah, it's a Winter's Gold single malt Scotch whiskey.
I'll have to see if I can get it sent over here. I doubt it. They're really weird about alcohol being sent internationally. But I can try.
From Scotland's highest and coldest distillery. But yeah, so supposedly he's supposed to put it in the freezer. That's what it tells him to do on the box. So apples and fresh pear. A 15-year-old with aromas of flowers, honeyed with a hint of peat and green fruit, apples and fresh pears. Different. Oh yeah, there it is. It is intended to be served straight from the freezer.
So it's meant to be drank when it's fucking cold as shit. Got it.
Delivering richness and sweetness as the glass warms up. Different.
Makes sense.
So, but right, I need to go because it's 10:20. I haven't had a shower yet or anything. I'm minging.
I need to take some painkillers. I am not gonna lie. I am in some pain.
Yeah, you need to take some painkillers. I need to have a shower and get ready for bed because it's 10:20. Because Minion has informed me that he is meeting his friends at 8:00 tomorrow morning.
When did he try telling you that one?
He told me that this afternoon when he came home from school, which is fine. But he doesn't normally get up till 7:30, and that's a push. To get him out of the house at 8:20.
Oh my god. I'll give you one. The night before, we're actually excited about starting summer school. He only goes 3 days a week and 1 day a week. I have to make sure that I'm the one that puts him on the bus.
Yeah.
All fucking summer long, we've been waking up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning to cause chaos and make me miserable. I'm not working. I don't want to be up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Recording this is different. You know what time we tried rolling out of bed yesterday?
I don't know.
Fucking 6:30. The bus is here at 7.
Oh god.
Tried doing the same shit today. I was like, well, listen here, you little fucker. So, anyway,
love
we
children.
said this one was going to be a short one at the beginning.
Yep.
It
was just a quick catch up, just a kind of a chill out kind of, so we could have a catch up and yeah, and just kind of give you something just to, you can kind of put us on and just leave it. You haven't really got to worry too much. You haven't really got to listen. We're good background noise. I think we're good background noise. So yeah, so I am I am Sal, and I will see you later. No,
She's still, and she'll see you next week.
Yeah. Be good, stay safe, be kind to each other, love you lots, and yeah. Bye.
Bye.